Hey guys, Corpse's God here, and what I just did to that helicopter could be best described as me going in raw dog with no lube. That is what I did to that helicopter there. And my video today is really about nothing. This gameplay is what I got from Battlefield Vietnam a couple weeks back when I went back and played it, and had a good time playing it for the past couple days before Halo came out. Got some pretty entertaining gameplays. The one clip that you saw there and one clip at the end was pretty entertaining, and got about another few hours worth of gameplay. And after I played Vietnam for a couple hours, I went back and played the original Bad Company 2, which I love, but I don't like it as much as Vietnam. Like, Vietnam's my #1 multiplayer experience ever. It's my favorite multiplayer game ever made. Even though it's just an expansion, it took what a great game like Bad Company 2 and made everything even better. Everything was really balanced, gameplay pretty good. Enough about that. After I played Vietnam and Bad Company 2, I was at GameStop pre-ordering Halo was the one day, and I also picked up Bad Company 1 and started playing that. It's a pretty fun game so far, but it's really hard compared to Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2. Like, I don't do good in it at all. I've got some okay shotgun gameplay, but most games I fail to go even close to positive. Yeah. And as of late, I've been playing a lot of Halo 4. Been loving that game, and I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty as of late this week, plus dealing with school. And the reason I've been playing Call of Duty is more or less just to review it. I got a free copy, so gonna play it, review it, why not? Yeah. As for what else I'll be playing in the next couple weeks is Battlefield 3 Aftermath, which is the expansion I've been looking forward to the most, because it's like post-Earthquake. You're going to have a scavenger mode where you go around picking up weapons off the battlefield. Crossbow isn't really a huge thing, but another thing I like that I've been seeing that I'm going to like with Aftermath is just the new character skins. It's like people are slightly stripped down, they're all bloodied up, bruised, clothing's all torn, look like they just went through hell. That's gonna be awesome. And I just love the characters that DICE makes for their multiplayer games, like really memorable, at least to me. A lot of times they get nicknames, like Bad Company 2, both these snipers were bush Wookiees or bush monsters. And the medics, the American medic with the mustache and hat was Steve the medic, like big southern-looking guy. Looks like you could go eat a steak with him one day. Don't know. And the Russian medic was Milosh. Battlefield 3, I've not heard any big names for the people yet, except for the snipers are cloth monsters. But it's pretty much snipers in Battlefield are always going to have monster in their name, mostly due to the bushwookiness and camping and whatever else. Yeah, Aftermath. Looking forward to it. Gonna die here, and in just a few minutes I'm gonna show you one guy from the title, Goodwood75. He is just a gem. I keep getting killed, I have to go to the objective, and he's like the perfect teammate. He's just sitting there, providing cover fire for me. I throw him some ammo, get some points. He is just a gem, because I can keep going back in. I don't have to run all the way across the battlefield. I don't have to go some stupid route to avoid gunfire to get there. He's just in this perfect place that the enemy doesn't seem to go at, and I can just keep going at the enemy. And what's coming up here? We got the bombs. I'm gonna attempt to knife this guy, fail, and then shoot him. Poor Asian man. Thought I heard something, saw something. Could just be me being paranoid. Gotta love and hate Vietnam. There's so many places to hide, sneak up on people. Like, you can sneak across the entire map, and it's really easy to hide, but at the same time, it's a pain in the ass with enemies, just because they can be hiding anywhere. Although it is sometimes fun to just fire randomly in bushes and get hit markers and sometimes kills. I'm surprised no one was arming this bomb here. Like, normally everyone runs up to this bomb and leaves the second bomb unguarded. Or at least that's what it was like about a year ago when I was playing this game every single fucking day. But arm here. I think everyone's going to come running across the hill, and it only ends up being a single guy. Like, they're all over there. So excuse if I'm missing a lot of shots. Just getting back in the groove of this game. Like, this was literally my first game in over a year and a half. No, exactly like 1 year. And I don't even get him. Bomb blows up and I get shot. I'm so MLG pro at this game. And there's Goodwood right there. Best teammate ever. Makes Hectic purple. The human spawn. Look like nothing. Like, Hectic purple. Darius, my friend. Good guy, but he's like the Dane Cook of human spawns. Goodwood. He's like George Carlin. Just rating on comedian stuff. Like, George Carlin is like the best. Dane Cook is meh. Dane Cook. But no, I do like the Wii Dance of Death with him there, and if you've ever played that's a term on the Wii. Back when I used to play Call of Duty on the Wii, James Bond on the Wii, just for fun, when you're shooting at people, you'd be both running around, dodging bullets, and you normally have to go through a clip or two, and then try and knife the guy a lot of times to get just a kill. A lot of fun, even though it can be a pain in the ass sometimes. And there's that guy, Asian man trying to halo jump me there, and I get him. You'll see another Asian man trying to halo jump me like Master Chief in just a few minutes. I sneak around back, trying to be sneaky. Sneaky snake. Also, one of the reasons I did make this video is I do want to ask you, I'm going to be doing a Q&A pretty soon. And I want you guys to... Oh, fuck. How did I not get that knife? Oh, that sneaky Asian man. Best soldiers ever. Dodge knives. Halo jump like Master Chief. Don't need anyone else but them. But as for the Q&A, I want you guys to comment in the section below, and would like to get at least 10-15 questions to answer, so feel free to comment with as many questions as you like, because I'm going to do a Q&A video. And ask just about anything, like, not anything overly offensive, because probably won't even end up answering that, so I'll just save both our times. And yes, ask away. I have really nothing to talk about anymore. Holy fuck, that's like 12 minutes of gameplay so far. I thought it was only going to be like 6. Yeah. Why, hello, Goodwood. I will spawn on you. Don't run back there. Take this ammo. I guess I'll talk about school today. Was gonna go to civil law lecture, because it was suit day. Not that you had to dress up fancy for any reason, it was just for fun. We had hat day last week, and I wore my Ash Ketchum Pokemon hat. I had like the second best hat in the class, except for Lynn, the ex-prosecutor. She had this big tuna fish hat that she insisted that it was a shark hat, even though it looked just like a tuna fish. She said she had a shark hat because she is a prosecutor, and their nickname after being like sharks. Missed that class today, slept in, didn't really miss much, we're just watching a movie. And then Ralph's class, we talked about a lot of interesting things. Cognitive interviews, I believe it was. Talked about the case a couple of years ago where the one Asian man on the Greyhound bus decapitated a fellow passenger next to him and more or less started eating him, and saying he did that because he heard voices. Talked about the impact of that, how no one wanted to go on buses for a few months after that, compared it to 9/11, which we then talked about right after for a few minutes. And we then started talking about ghosts and ghost stories, and one of the things I could relate to my teacher was I was babysitting a couple years ago, and my neighbors believe that in ghosts, and they say they have several ghosts in their house, all little old ladies. And when I was there with the kids, they said they could hear footsteps, they could hear scratching, literally right next to them, and they could feel cold, but at the same time, I was right next to them, I could not hear shit. Their dog that they had didn't seem to do anything at that. Yeah. Didn't really do anything but just sit there, so I'm like, yeah, I don't think there's anything there, it's just all in their head. And Ralph told a similar story, how people perceive things differently. Even like major events, you'll perceive stuff differently, you'll think other things have happened a lot of the time. And end of the game. Killed that one sneaky Asian. Final video of these videos, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you later. Don't forget to comment with your questions, and have a nice day, and enjoy the bonus clip here.